Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Langrisser's mobile series. This is the week of the 27th of May to the 2nd of June, and we are up to our S trial levels. Let's see how fast we can clear them. Okay, actually we cannot do it because we're out of stamina. We eat a burger and we go on. So, what do we see here? Everyone is too distributed for us to centralize our attacks. We have to make sure that this person dies and that this person dies. We'll stay out of range of this one and we will tank the flyer, so we are moving everyone north. Does this person have aim? Does not. So we move everyone north and the rest will fulfill itself. And I guess we can do this. We forgot to put back Leon's normal attack, so to speak. But I hope it's not a problem. We punch the enemy with Leon. He dies horribly. We show the danger zones. We put a blade in here. We again, our Leon, who gets to move all the way to the enemy and punch and then come back. I was reading a post the other day about how movement up on Leon, like for example from Chris's Blessing or even from Letitia, 2 spots of movement are better than using Chivalry, which I find a little bit crazy, but apparently the math is very close, because moving 7 spots before attacking is apparently crazy for Leon. Okay, so next up we make sure this enemy disappears. It chooses not to disappear, but it's fine, because Luna can take care of the rest. Lana. Luna can take care of something, and that's this flying enemy. There's another way to use the Urus bow, which is to use Heaven's Guard troops instead of still using the ranged attack. But my cavalry is even worse than my bow, so I choose not to do that. The angel survives, but as long as we give Ledin the protection, he will be tanking everything for us. Okay. Next comes... Okay, so we need to destroy this unit in order to be able to attack with Leon. So we are just gonna punch. Just let in as well. Let's use the ground healing. We'll punch first. And then we'll use the extra range again to still defeat the enemy. So let's finish off the map. This should be simple. There we go. We cannot use guard. No one can use guard. Okay. Let's see what we face. It's pretty straightforward. So we need to pay attention to the fact that we cannot use guard. It does not mean that we cannot use our tanks effectively. It just means we need to stay in such a formation that no one else can can deal any damage anywhere else. So how do we want to do this? Still do a triple nuke. That should not be a problem. So we can use, for example, Bozel to apply an area debuff here. Lana to destroy. We could also bring Shinfaniel again. Are there demons? There's only one demon. The ninjas could be a problem. But I think this should be fine. Okay, so let's put you over here. Leon won't be able to help on turn 1, that's fine. Actually, I think we all are going to die if I let this go. Okay, I have a new idea. We're gonna use the terrain to our advantage. I'm going to move everyone to the left so that the only way to go outside is through Ledin, who's gonna sit here. And this spot is gonna be free, and we're gonna stay away from the spot itself so that no one else gets hurt. And if I put Lana here, she could come here and nuke this group of people with Black Hole. That sounds good. Go. So instead of using the faction buff, I'm gonna go for the counterattack damage, at least for the beginning, because I hope that the debuffs that everyone gets. We can go all the way here. We can go here. Lana can go here and destroy this group of 4 people with the AoE. Silences are very important in this case because we want to make sure that no tricky ability is used, like pushing Ledin away or something like this. The enemy happily runs to their death. Ledin almost killing everyone. Heal going around, but it's not gonna matter much because we'll start with another AoE. We need to check if Leon can do anything at all, and apparently he can. So at least we delete this enemy. This is desert, this is desert. Okay, so Leon cannot get to any enemy this turn. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is same idea. We faction buff here. And we are gonna move Liana away. So that only Ledin is in range of everyone. And this may even make some of these enemies have to attack in melee, which will prove deadly to them. Oh, actually not. Because they stole... this plunder, always tricky. So the problem we just had is that they stole the attack buff from Ledin, that's why he's dealing no damage. But that's fine because he still survived all the attacks that the enemy had for him. So, who do we focus on? We could let Lana destroy, you know what, melee units we can deal. Let's try to destroy the ninjas. We use the superior range of our units to whittle them down. And then we will let Leon take care of at least someone. Maximum force. Still not even enough. Okay. Finally, I could go punch here. Ledin will probably take no damage from this. And then I can move Liana here, again Ledin, and use the shield. Yeah, let's try that. So the punch deals no damage. But with the again, we can at least use the protection again. And thanks to the regeneration, we're basically almost back to full. Even though the attacks from these ninjas are pretty good. So as we were told, guard doesn't work. So we cannot count on Ledin to protect us. The enemy distributes some good punches, but we are ready to counterattack. And it begins with Leon. Okay. I believe I want to hide Lana because I really cannot protect her anymore. And then I'm going to heal myself. That is correct. So that I'm back to full and the first punch from the enemy won't be lethal. And Leon thankfully goes all the way through and kills that enemy. Hey, we don't even get attacked. Lana has a long range spell again. Deals at least a very good amount of damage. And what do we do here? Okay, I want to heal Ledin as the first move. As long as we keep the healer busy, he won't be attacking, which means we should go for all the opportunities we have to deal damage. And if possible, try to sneak in a kill, like this. We hide Leon back. And this could be a problem now. Oh, never mind. Liana, an excellent secondary tank. Also an unexpected tank. We move Lana away again. We're surprised that Leon doesn't have chivalry up. And now we will play... How are we gonna do this? So I want to stay away from this enemy and I want to kill this enemy. Can we do this in one turn? I do not think so. I'm afraid of punching him because I will just die in counterattack. Our angel's health is pretty low, so what I'm going to do is get over here, move Yana away, and then we will make a wall with Leon and Eden. Okay. The enemy applies the heal, sadly. And then Leon gets killed. We cannot do it like this. Okay. So let's try something different. We go back a little bit and we'll see if we can just take out this enemy. Leon and Nana. Apparently we cannot. Is this reasonable? That could do it. We're gonna give it a shot. There we go. Excellent. Now the problem is, who is this person going to attack? And how will it go? The healer attacks Leon. It's not a kill, that's good. Skeleton attacks Leon and that's a kill. That's the bad part. Okay, maybe we can go a little back in time and try to fix this. While Luna was still alive, for example. How are we gonna do this? We can fall back. That's easy. And we can start by killing this enemy. Just like we did one try ago. This time with extra oomph. We want to stay away from enemies. And we still want to hurt them. And with the again, I think we can kill that enemy outright. There we go. And with Gale, we'll use the opportunity to apply all the buffs again. Staying away from the ninja. And let's see what happens. Ninja goes for Leden. Skeleton for Leon. And the healer will probably heal. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. We move here. Heal Leden. We move Lana. Attack with range. I see, so this punch is unimproved. How about you, Leon? Leon has chivalry. No. I guess chivalry got stolen. Okay, in that case, we let Luna take care of this with a little bit of luck. We'll take it. And then we'll let Leden get in the way of the ninja. When Leon punches this holy person. Okay, that worked out. It's tricky every time you cannot heal, you cannot guard. So trying a few times is not uncommon. What do we have? A healing. I guess Leon will be fine. We'll go for a melee attack. So then Lana can finish it off. Oh wow! That was an unexpected trade. In that case, I want to move away with Leon so that we are not at risk. We could be patient and just take this enemy down with little effort. Do we still have Wind Spiral? We probably don't. There we go. I guess. Oh, we can punch first. Then again on Luna. Ah, that's almost a kill. And now the enemy is on a lock, because there won't be a turn where they are hurt. So I guess I could go for simple buffs. And with chivalry, we are extremely likely to get a kill. I'm not gonna risk it. Just chivalry. That took a little bit longer than I would have wanted. But hey, we're up to the S trials. What's next? After attacking, damage is reduced. I know this one. It's where counterattack is king. And this is one of my favorite maps, because the enemy tends to group up a lot. We are gonna bring Shelfaniel again, instead of Leon. And we're gonna let Leden tank it all. So, what do we have here? We can stay at the edge of the first danger zone. This should be fine. We move all the princesses then. And finally Luna. Faction buff. Well, it's bad that they're splitting up. I wonder if it's the fault of Luna staying too far top. Okay, so in that case, we are just gonna trap them for another turn. We're still gonna attack this enemy from range. Ah, but we lower than the damage of Lana. It will be fine. We go for the Vanguard. And we don't need to apply the MDEF yet. Okay, so Heaven's Sanction will for sure hit all enemies. And our question is, will Ledin survive this turn? And the answer is yes. That was good enough. So, Lana, what do you have for us? First explosion. Let's take this enemy out, so it's no longer in the way. And then we can do a second explosion. And then we're gonna put Ledin here and give Lana another turn. And we'll use the second AoE here. I don't like this formation already because we are very spread. The enemy is very spread, sorry. And this means that the AoE was not as effective as it could have been. And that means everyone can get attacked. Let's see if Ledin survives multiple of these attacks though. Well, Hard Rock is surely gonna help. Well, Ledin is a beast. I stacked everything I could on him and it worked out so well. So the only thing I'm still missing, which I'll probably get this week, is the Oath of Justice to max level. And for that I will just need more and more drops. Let's start taking down the enemies that are too healthy. That's not smart. We also need to pay attention to Ledin's defenses, because this turn he won't be able to defend effectively. However, with our range and our power, we should be able to finish this map off. And still able to tank all of his enemies. And next up, he's trying to take out his enemies. So I guess I'll begin with this. Follow up here. That's a kill. The Champagne can deal with this. Well, she can deal with it dying, so I guess there's that. And finally, if we take enough distance with Luna, we can still not take care of his enemy. Well, we don't want to risk it. We're just gonna heal. In the end, Ledin still has all his power, which means any attack from him will be very likely lethal. That's why it's fine for us to take so long to kill the enemies. He's very unlikely to fall. All we need to do is take out the enemies on our own. The extra range helps every time. And here we go. Alright. That's it for this stage. And we're moving on to this one. After attacking... Wait, again? Okay, so be it. We know how to solve this. Or do we? What will happen in this map? This person will rush. This person will walk slowly. The flyers will rush. That's fine. Our counter-attack damage is more than ready to take care of this. Does this person have aim? Yes. Okay. So it's not like everyone will be too late to the party. We just have to be patient. So we show the danger zone. Not to forget about the ranged units. Or the flyers for that matter. I think it would have been smarter to bring Leon this time. Simply because he can still destroy enemies easily. But let's see. At least in this order, we'll be still able to use all the AoEs. That we can. We'll begin by trying to kill this ranged unit. Dealing at least some damage. We will use small AoE to make sure that the infantry is not too strong to engage Ledin. We are gonna make sure that the protection is on Levin, and then I'm just gonna pass the turn. I think I may have made a mistake here because these are not in range of Levin's protection, but hopefully they all want to kill the healers or Lana, and this could be enough. Or not, or Levin gets destroyed immediately by a person with attack up. Okay, it seems like we didn't move in the right way. So we go to the second turn again. And instead we fall back. It's fine, it was a slight oversight. We can do better. We just make sure that everyone has the right protection. And here we go again. Alright, Angel down. It's already better. Horse down. Cavalry, sorry. And let's see if we deal just enough damage. Yes. Excellent. So now things go better. Quite as planned if you want. And we can begin the explosions. So this explosion is enough. That means this should be the place of Shefaniel. That's nice damage over here. Let's see if Lana can actually finish him off. Not quite. It's still pretty beautiful. We'll put Ledin here. We'll attack here with Luna. because the elf is a bit dangerous. And then I guess we can let Lana go at it again. And bam! I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, the power downed enemy unable to kill Levin. Magic attack also tanked by Levin, who actually heals more than the damage he took. And the final unit just tries to heal. Not very successfully. Lana is able to tank this. She gets the kill. Shelfaniel should probably only fight against this at best. Nope, cannot even do that. And then Luna will try to beat this enemy, not successfully. Let everyone heal. And let's hope that Levin can take out this enemy. There we go. Alright. So the healer being alive is a little bit of a problem. Because, you know, that's damage that we can not deal again in the same amount. But it should be fine. We'll use the buff again. Wait, does Lana still have action buff? Nope. So we'll get that first. And now we'll try to trade again. This could turn into a tough fight, I guess. Especially with the amount of heals going on. Mass attack is fine. So, I think we want to kill the healer first. So we'll put all our focus into it. At this point, Luna doesn't deal a lot of damage. Hopefully not because we forgot with the spiral. No, it's because her damage is really low. But the 15% princess damage still counts, and that's pretty important at this point. So all we need is Levin capable of killing the enemy. Good. So from this point on, everyone is... Oh my god, I should not have done that. Okay. Luna again. Ah, that's another mistake. I got too close. But Levin protects. Even though the enemy is quite strong right now. Okay, so how about we take it easy? Fall back with everyone. As soon enough, Lana can use everything again. And the AoE should go through at least with all the debuffs that we can apply. And the enemy will be spending the next turn also doing random stuff. First AoE goes through. Put the shield up, if nothing else, just to be able to attack next turn. still have a charge of Wind Spiral, but at this point it makes no difference. So we're just making use of the Princess faction buff. Again, we're dealing minimum damage, so there's no point in trying harder. We heal Letting back to full, and we get it. Good job. So this part is done. We have reached the boss of S Trials, and I'm going to take a lunch break. So I hope you have all enjoyed. I'm going to be uploading this, and hopefully we'll finish the SS Trials early this week, so that people can enjoy them and see the strategies. Thank you all very much, and see you next time.